almost $50 million, Steve, highest paid in the NBA.
You know, a lot of people, Kevin, thought he should have taken a pay cut. I don't agree with that. I mean, he's earned every penny he's made and then some. The big thing now is, can you build around him, particularly at the stage in his career where his best years are behind him. So it'll be interesting to see.
好像魔术队压制住湖人了。
For the Orlando Magic, they come into this one following a loss to the Spurs.
我想魔术队压制住湖人。
Major problems at the charity stripe in that game. It was interesting. They just could not make free throws.
Yeah, and that's frustrating to watch, especially on the road where your opportunities at the line tend to be a little more sparse than when you're at home. Boy, you've got to cash in on them.
Champ, the pass to Fournier. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Now, here's Ridnour. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Just 3 to shoot. From 17 feet out. Rebound Hill.
This quarter has not been his best. The defense may be starting to affect him a little bit.
Outside, Kobe. He dishes it to Lin. Lets a floater go. Magic leading by 5. Fournier passes to Champ. Feeds it to Fournier. Here's Champ. Now Ridnour. Basket is good.
对啦，我现在 C 加哎，好爽哦！保持下去，加油！
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kevin. I mean, too many empty
啊，
trips.
可恶啊，让对手得分
That was
了
a，nice finish to an
好可
excellent
惜哦，
possession.
本来可以聊，本来是 C 加。
Orlando's gone 3 of 5
第二场要打出一个好成绩。
so far in the ball game. Passes to Champ. There's 14 seconds left in the first. Right wing. Here's Ridnour. The Lakers with the rebound. Hill's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
对啦，现在 C 加。
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And that concludes the first half. Magic lead by 4.
Well, Nick, you got.
啊，这么快就中场哦。
Okay, fellas, nice job sticking to the plan in the first half. Now let's widen the gap.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys. So it's Orlando now. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So the Lakers 5 right now. Lin and Kobe are your 1 and your 2. Randall and Hill are the 4 and 5. And it's Kelly in at the 3. Ridnour kicks to Harris. 6 on the shot clock. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Chance checked in. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, over that break, I listened in on what head coach for the Magic was getting across in the huddle. He used the word patience several times in describing what he'd like to see from their offense. It's not a run-and-gun approach he wants from them. Probably a good time to make some changes with a good chunk of the second half still to go, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks.
A lot of praise has been sent Kobe's way over the years, but perhaps one of the biggest I heard last season was when Grant Hill called him the toughest person he ever had to guard.
Fournier dishes to Ridnour. Champ, the pass to Harris. Lets it go from 11, and the shot is good. Harris has got 11. And here is Lin, 11 points in the game. And Clark, that may not seem too out of the ordinary, but you look at all the stars that Grant Hill faced during his career, and there are a lot of big names on that list.
Yeah, Hill certainly had a large collection of superstar wings to choose from, but it's hard to argue against this selection of Kobe Bryant.
Up it goes, and the Magic cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Kelly. Ridnour with it, and it's Lynn picking him up. Ryan against Ridnour. Kobe kicks to Kelly. Fires the three, and it's Kobe missing.
Another strong rebound, just like we've gotten used to seeing from them today.
Yeah, one or two more of those, and this lead will be double digits.
Champ, the pass to Harris. Hill pulls it in. Hill's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Everything's going right now. 4 for 5 shooting, 80%. They've got their offense clicking.
Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Ridnour with it, averaging 8 points a game, 5 to shoot. Here's Champ, and the basket good. Now here's Kobe. He's got 14. Pass to Lynn. Hill, a screen on Ridnour. Lynn dishes to Kelly. Back to Lynn. Clock at 6. Takes a 3. Here's Randall. Shot is off. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And Fournier kicks to Ridnour. Pass to Champ. Over to the wing. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Julius Randle picks one up.
Well, guys, it seems like the league has been pretty forward-thinking, willing to embrace changes over time, always trying to improve the game. And I think, you know, they actually changed the competition committee over the last couple of years. It used to be every general manager. Now it's made up of 3 owners, 3 general managers, 3 coaches, and a player, which I think is a much more manageable group to work with.
Kelly kicks to Lynn. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And with that new NBA competition committee, the league was hoping to create a more leadership group to consider various initiatives.
I like it. I like it.
All day long.
All in an effort to improve the game. And to me, that's what it's about.
Going with an almost entirely new group here. Channing Frye's checked in for Kyle O'Quinn. Tobias Harris comes in for Gordon. Evan Fournier's checked in for Ben Gordon. And Luke Ridnour subbed in for Payton. Frye and Vucevic are the power forward and center. Fournier and Harris filling out the perimeter. And it's Ridnour in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to Milwaukee. Here's Slay, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It goes on Ed Davis. He's off on the first. Well, we all know the Lakers in transition. Ownership passed down to the next generation in early 2013. And for the first time in L.A., Clark, a bit of uncertainty in that leadership situation.
Yep, a few cracks starting to show their partner, Laker great Magic Johnson, airing his concerns with some of the decision-making. Disharmony, not quite sure of who's going to run things, some injuries as well. Just a lot didn't go the way the Lakers had hoped or wanted.
That's good. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Kyle O'Quinn for Vucevic. Reese Harkless comes in for Tobias Harris. Gordon's checked in for Evan Fournier. And it's Payton in for Luke Ridnour. And then for the Lakers, Black's checked in for Hill. Johnson comes in for Ryan Kelly. And Ellington is subbed in for Kobe.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. I mean, they're really pushing them around physically at this point.
Payton passes to Champ. 4 on the clock. Gordon with no one around, and they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Well, he gave the officials no choice there. Easy call, went right over the top.
Yeah, he's got to go straight up when he's under the boards in that kind of traffic. Can't chest first into the man in front of you. That's a foul.
Carlos Boozer's checked in for the Lakers.
Man, guys, with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who's watched it. I mean, just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Magic.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
Anytime you drop the first game of a season against a particular team, you really want to come back stronger, which they did. And, of course, this is their last of 2 games between these 2 teams during the regular season. So a nice win to even it up at 1-1 against the Lakers.
Payton passes to Champ. Payton outside. Here is Slay. Misses there. And so...
Well, Nick, a terrific...
我的魔术强身。T9 Bujo enough 帅的，我是魔术强身。HTC 数据哦，哪有写数据？你数据写到哪？我这边就只有。你是说哪里可以看到啊？属哦，那个也不是啊。哎，我开个网给你看要不要 ？ATG， 我也找不到啊。
With the rock determination of a vato, running across the border with his poncho, face like when it's possible. Planning these things till I die. When the Holy Father handed me my wings. When I was young, you're the teacher couldn't stand what we dream, giving me music like. 哎，我哎有勇士哎，热火、快艇、骑士队。No， 到底在哪？到哪里看得到啊？ In the hand of see me on the TV, the cutie. Both residential just plus and cooped it up. Got more hits in the zip, who wanna know? I can go back.
到底数在哪？我这边就只有写什么120点啊。要不然你看我直播也可以啊。你去那我看我直播啊。告诉我在哪？HTC， 你就点我的个人资料就可以收看播送啦，你就看啊。公牛。我现在在打比赛，等下你可以去收看播送。
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. So for Chicago right now, inside at the 4 and 5 are Gasol and Noah. Jimmy Butler is out there with Brooks, and it's Dunleavy in at the small forward. Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
Oh, man. Might as well flaunt it if you got it, Clark.
Champs checked in for Gordon. Ridnour with it. 9 points last game. The pass to Fournier. 5 on the clock. That's good. And it's Ridnour picking up the assist. Fournier's got his second bucket of the night. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Gasol is screen on.
你们要看我不送。
Noah with a screen for Brooks. Butler on the wing. Rebound by the Magic. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
I just love the rhythm they got into offensively. I mean, they really started to click from the outset, and it carried through the whole way.
And that result was indeed impressive. They basically cruised all the way home.
Fournier passes to Champ. Pulls up on the elbow. Here's Vucevic. And no good. And a chance to take the lead. Chicago leading. Butler dishes to Noah. Out to Brooks. There's the feed to Butler. Butler can't get that one to fall.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
And it's Harris off the drive, and he lays it straight in. Harris has got 5. Here's Brooks. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Kicks it to Butler. Inside to Gasol. Rebounded by Champ. And Clark, hear about a special bond between players and coaches. Well, his old high school coach is here in the stands to watch him play today.
Well, Kevin, you know, it's always nice to see a familiar face when you're in the NBA. And no matter how many gassers your former coach had you run while you were a sophomore in high school, still good to see his face.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. He's off on the second. Rose kicks to Gibson. To the inside. Harkless with the steal. On. Neither team able to build. Group on the floor for Orlando. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Gasol. Dunleavy comes in for Tony Snell. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Kirk Heinrich. And it's Brooks in for Derrick Rose. Slay, he's in at power forward. Fournier and Harris filling out the perimeter. Ridnour out there with Vucevic. That's who's out there for Orlando. And finished off by Noah.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
Well, that's how you send it. Two hands and hammer it down.
Here's Champ, defended by Gibson. Fires the three. Tries again. Vucevic with the bucket. Vucevic has got to lead up to 6 now for Orlando.
Hard work on the glass once again, fellas. They put a lot of effort into their rebound.
Well, you get more rebounds, you get more possessions, more shots at the hoop, and oftentimes that decides the game.
They get the rebound. Noah, the pass to Butler for 3. Dunleavy, and that one's good. Dunleavy's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Brooks against Ridnour. Passes it to Champ. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here. The Magic have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. That free throw missing. And he's good on the second.
Well, he did enough there. He made it a 2-possession game, at least.
Bulls trail by 4. Brooks outside. Gibson dishes to Brooks. Outside Butler. Fires for 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Brooks has got 3 assists now in this one.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
Well, they continue to find the open man and play unselfishly. This is true team basketball we're seeing.
That is up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Yeah, it really does allow your offense to flow better. When you can get out and run and get easy opportunities.
Close game as we wrap up.
Okay, guys, let's focus and get down to business. Now, here's a few things I took.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break.
Let's see what you...
Entirely new group here. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Vucevic. Fry comes in for Gordon. Harkless is checked in for Harris. And Gordon subbed in for Fournier. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Taj Gibson's checked in for Noah. Tony Snell comes in for Dunleavy. Kirk Heinrich, he's checked in for Butler. For Aaron Brooks, taking a look at the Bulls. Heinrich and Rose, the guards. Tony Snell is out there at Pau Gasol. And it's Gibson in at the 5 down low. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Orlando's coach as he addressed his team. He was intent on running the offense through Peyton. Coach reminded them that he is supposed to be the key factor tonight, and he still wants to see that happen. There's still plenty of basketball left to play, and as we watch how these adjustments play out, Kev, it'll be interesting.
Thanks, Doris. Here's Slay, and Gasol sends it back. Here's Rose, averaging 18 points a game. Out left to the wing. Snell kicks to Gibson. For the tie, the kick out to Rose. Just 4 to shoot. Snell. Chance there to take the lead. Missing.
They've been strong on the boards. There's no disputing that.
That's what the box score says. Still anybody's game, though.
Over in the corner, Harkless. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Harkless has got 4 points in the quarter. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Heinrich kicks to Rose. Back to Heinrich. Heinrich, right side, outside Rose. And again, no good by Chicago. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the 4th quarter. Magic lead by 4. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center. And now we have a moment. Checked in for Orlando. Gordon comes in for Tobias Harris. Then for the Bulls, Taj Gibson's checked in for Gasol. Tony Snell comes in for Mike Dunleavy. And Brooks subbed in for Rose. Gordon and Vucevic, the big men inside. Payton is out there with Ben Gordon, and it's Fournier in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Orlando. Now here's Payton. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Outside Gordon. From downtown, that's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got 9 assists now tonight. And a closer look here at the Hawks. That's for the Magic.
Boy, defensively, they've played with a high energy level, guys, and all the steals we've seen, really a result of that aggressiveness.
You know, adding to that, Steve, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
Champs checked in for Orlando. And a change for the Bulls. Dunleavy's checked in. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Well, guys, Tom Thibodeau had some advice for his team in that last timeout. He didn't exactly take it easy on them, saying, how much do you want it? Don't tell me. Show me out there. We have to play better. We have to play harder if we're going to come back. Guys?
Brooks against Payton. And Brooks. Here we go. Orlando grabs the miss. Gordon's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Well, it's the edge they've had in that area on the glass that's played a big role in this game.
Yeah, they've got some strong guys, Steve. Guys that are strong and well put together, and they've used that strength to their advantage down low.
Had a pretty good look at the basket, but defensively they did a nice job rotating, forcing the miss.
Outside Butler for 3. Second chance shot. That one's good, and the Magic lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Joakim Noah.
That rebound and the follow kind of typify what he's all about. Just gritty, determined play.
Pass to Champ. 1:09 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Great defense that time from Noah.
He still couldn't finish, even though it looked like he had a lane to the rim. But too often, that's the story for him.
It's taken away by Payton.
The clock ticks down, and this is going to be a solid victory here for the Magic.
Clark, the differential in assists led to a lot of open looks and also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
They made the defense adjust by moving the ball like that, and there was no answer for it.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
This will be an important win for them. They lost the first 2 games of the year to this team, so they're no longer in danger of being swept when they meet the 4th time.
And, Steve, you better believe that's important. It's one thing to lose both games of an interconference series. It's a whole different story losing all 4 games to a team from your own conference.
Boy, where was the box out? Too easy on that second chance opportunity.
Yeah, no box out is what happened there. Those kind of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
To the left side wing. Here is Slay. And so it's over.
Well, Nick, what can you...
HTC 你这玩 GTA 干嘛？你不会来看一下到怎么升级在那边哦？啊，你旁边有手机吗
The man, the myth, the high school coaching legend.
No, not as good as a coach since I lost you a few years back. It's funny how coaches get better when they actually have good players on their team.
Man, forget that noise. You taught me
我看
everything I
你说
know.
提升跳高，篮球版那个哦
Paid off for you. I'm so
是吗？
happy for you.
Thanks, coach.
I hit the showers. I can smell you from here.
All right, man, I gotta get fresh.
All right, sounds
那就
good.
升级，啊，才能打街头篮球哦，要升到全部满哦。我是说，哦，你可不可以换个 NBA 给我啊？ 你说属性升级哦，可升级69级。得是属性升级，这期全部的东西都要升到最满才能打街头哦。要怎么选？怎么练高？
We're here in Washington, D.C., and what a shot of the Capitol and the National Mall with all of its outstanding, beautiful monuments. It's the home of the Wizards here in Washington, D.C. as 2K Sports brings you today's action live. Washington Porter Jr. He's checked in for Paul Pierce. And the change for the Magic. Ridnour's checked in on the court for Orlando. Gordon and Vucevic, the big men inside. Fournier and Harris filling out the perimeter. And it's Ridnour in at the point. And Beal kicks to Wall. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
Yeah, it's a physical game. So far, the numbers show that they've got the edge on the glass.
Chris Humphries has checked in for the Wizards. And a change for the Magic. Champs checked in for Gordon. Here's Ridnour. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. It's going to be on John Wall.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
And Washington making a change here. Sessions is checked in. And a switcher also for Orlando. Fry's checked in.
Tobias Harris, a combo forward, originally drafted by the Bucks out of Tennessee. I love his game. He does a little bit of everything and does it all well. He can handle. He shoots it a bit from outside. Not sure what his best position is going forward, but he's a quality player.
Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Ridnour passes to Champ. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
What a start to this game. The offense is both dominating.
Tell you what, feels like a game on the playground. Forget about defense, just keep firing.
And he gets the bucket. Sessions has got his first basket of the night. For Orlando, they won their last contest, that game against the Bulls.
They ran away with that game, Kevin, mostly thanks to their play at the offensive end.
That's exactly right, guys. There was crisp movement by the players and the ball throughout that game, and they got a lot of high-quality shots as a result.
Offensive rebound, Slade takes it off the glass. Champs got his second basket.
Strong rebounding, and he's rewarded with the easy putback.
Beal with a screen on Ridnour. And Sessions kicks to Humphries. He dishes it to Sessions. Nice ball movement by Washington. Snatched up. Here's Gortat. Here's Humphries. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. Foul to save the layup. Make him earn it at the line.
So both teams making some changes here. Good on the second free throw.
Boy, Chris Humphries is clearly not flashy, but he is a worker on and off the court. Has always been a strong rebounder, especially on the offensive glass. And never afraid to get in there and battle. He never shies away from contact. If you want to get physical, he's not backing down.
26 seconds left here in the first quarter. They set the pick. 15 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Porter kicks to Sessions. Just 5 on the clock. Shot is no good. Great D that time from Champ. Here's Gordon. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. Changing it up here. Washington's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Wall and Beal together in the backcourt. Pierce is out there with Otto Porter Jr. And it's Gortat in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Back the Wall, 6 to shoot. And it's all evened up. Wall's got 13.
That's been a great day for him, and if you remember, he gave them a huge performance their last time out as well.
Payton outside. Passes it to Champ. Harris outside. 14 feet away, and he gets the bucket. 5 points in the game. There's a minute 34 left now here in the second quarter. A screen on Payton. Kicks to Beal for 3. Can't get it to go.
You know, they haven't been able to open up a big starting to add up for them. They may be able to pull away a little bit.
Yeah, they've been doing the dirty work inside, Steve, playing a very tough brand of basketball.
Payton with the ball. Harris a screen on Beal. Just 5 to shoot. Harris dishes to Fry. A 3 ball. And that one's good. Now it's a 5-point Magic lead.
You know, what an advantage he brings to this offense, guys. I mean, being able to drain the 3 ball, that really can spread a defense and extend the defense as well.
This game is going to take a big swing. Clark, if the D continues to clear out like that and give up easy dunks.
Yeah, that's the kind of defense we expect to see in a blowout, Kevin, or even an exhibition game, not a close game like this.
Look how frustrated Steve is over here.
Well, I just, you know what, Kevin?
Come on, Kevin. I just like that he didn't choose to just lay it up there. I mean, he threw it down with force.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
Yep, that's twice in a row now where they've done exactly the opposite and backed off.
Gortat inside. It's holding by Fry. Orlando leading by 6. Down low. And a strong finish with 2 hands. An indication there of why the scoreboard looks like it does. Very passive defense.
But the finish was anything but passive.
No, he hammered that down, Clark. Superb above the rim action.
And Wall. Here we go now. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Now here's Payton. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Here's Champ. Gets it off. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline.
Hi, Kevin. I'm here with
Okay, guys. Solid play so far. I like what I'm seeing. But just a few things to talk about before the second half. First of all, a big nod to how well we've taken care of the basketball. We're not taking any unnecessary chances, and that's meant very few turnovers. On a good note, our passing has been very smooth. You've set each other up with some really nice assists. That's strong team basketball. Let's keep it up. And we've got the opportunity for some easy inside baskets if we can just get the ball in there. That's the challenge, and that's what I want us doing, feeding the post. All right, everybody got it? Now let's get out there and tack some points onto that lead and make it a mountain that's too high for them to climb.
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment.
All right, you're up.
Oh, yeah.
In for Nene. Sessions comes in for Beal. And it's Bynum in for John Wall. Orlando also making some changes. Kyle O'Quinn is checked in for Vucevic. Fry comes in for Gordon. And Maurice Harkless subbed in for Tobias Harris. On the court for Orlando, Payton is out there with Evan Fournier. Then there's Kyle O'Quinn. Then there's Channing Frye. In at the 3, the small forward. Chris Humphries has checked in for Will Bynum. And a switcher also for Orlando. Champs checked in for Kyle O'Quinn. Payton outside. And Fournier kicks to Harkless. Pass to Payton. Now the dish to Harkless. From beyond the arc. Rebound, Washington. Their last encounter was in Orlando, where they were able to handle the Magic.
Well, whether by design or by accident, they drew so many fouls in that game that it really became an issue for their opponent as the game wore on.
The feed now to Sessions. The three. And that one's good. And now just a 4-point Magic lead. Orlando's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Payton passes to Fournier. Feeds it to Fry. Shot from 12. And he gets it to go. Fry's got 8 points.
Smart. Use that big height advantage. Get the shot off.
Well, it's hard to put a big man on him, Steve, that far from the hoop. I mean, he's versatile.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun thing to watch. Magic out in front. They lead by 6. We'll be back shortly live from the Verizon Center. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This was an exceptional pass, guys, and we see the result. It hits him in stride, and bam, the slam dunk.
A moment now to reset the lineups. Brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the 4th quarter. Taking a look at the Wizards. They've got Gorton. Here's out there with Humphries. Then there's Ramon Sessions. And it's Porter at the shooting guard position. No good from Champ. Wizards trail by 4. And Sessions kicks to Pierce. Nice ball movement by Washington. Now here's Sessions. Humphries sets a pick for Pierce. Over to the wing. Shoots a 3. Ramon Sessions on the assist by Pierce.
Defense just has to fight over the top of those screens.
Especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, he doesn't miss too many open shots.
Payton passes to Champ. And there's the pass to Fry. Releases from 15, and the jumper is on the mark. And the Magic lead by 3.
It's been the story of the game for him. Fortunately, his teammates have bailed him out.
So for the Wizards, Nene, he's checked in for Humphries. He's checked in for Washington for the Magic. Here's Gordon. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
Sure can, because they've earned the win.
Here's Champ, guarded by Nene. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
That's good.
And they have to mix it up defensively. That was just too easy.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night. These guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time they have a bad night to remind themselves how dominant they can be.
Well, this is one of...
HTC HT 哦，不行，我人家开游玩给你看。他说：“是不是要到100等才能解锁啊 ？”AT， 要不然呢？还有上面没有等级嘛，要不然就怎么样嘛？
back on the book when cats used to harm.
你是说那个综合等？也不是啊。它就上面有球员升级呀、社群媒体呀、资料档案、战绩表啊、奖项记录、选项还有摄影机啊什么。你说属性升级哦？可升67级哦。哦，上面有，你说上面那个16的哦，也不是。圆圈圈吗？那就写66啊。按到多少才能打那什么接头？890哦。啊，早上要890，要去哪里才能打接头？买炮。啊，现在66等。买炮。你说我买炮是那个什么吗？你说升级旁边那个吗？英文字母吗？那个就只有名人堂啊，或者什么挖沟的一大堆啊。哦，好吧。你现在打得怎么样？GTA 啊。这是要逼什么队伍？你看，是我们主场哎。我们是主场，敌对是客场。谁啊？没看过，没看过的队伍。这是我最后一场的，我10天合约这是最后一场了。等着我这场要飙出去了，你要守好敌军。
Then it's Anthony, and it's Galloway at the point guard position. Offensive rebound, and it's Vucevic missing.
Pretty good defense there. I mean, that's a shot that he can make, but they really challenge him.
Magic. Fry comes in for Vucevic, and Chance subbed in for
Gordon.
And of course, for the Knicks, a huge part of their value comes from playing in the Big Apple.
Yeah, I agree with that, Kevin. The business and media capital of the United States. You know, they go out of their way to attract the big stars to the games. Courtside seats for the top names. That helps give the Knicks an allure, kind of a glamour that a lot of franchises don't have.
Payton outside. To the inside. Here's Harris. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
76% of the stripe for him to this point of the season.
Guys, he is close to where he was last year in that category, but his numbers are still down just a skosh.
And the Magic making a change here. Ridnour's checked in. Smith with a screen on Ridnour. Larkin kicks to Anthony. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot two.
What a great game for Anthony in this one. He's already got 12 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of three-pointers.
Well, the defenders have that in the back of their minds now, too, so they're going to close out on him quicker. That should allow him to use the drive if he wants.
Harkless is checked in for Harris.
I'd say that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, it sure did. A good job getting it
ATG 罗邦 James 是打什么位置啊？
finishing it off.
And that one's good.
罗邦 James 啊。
Anthony's got 15.
And as hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan should be
他那种身高打小前锋，
get out of the way.
我应该挑小前锋才对，我小前锋很强。
52 seconds left to play here in the first. Ridnour passes to Champ. Shot clock at 6. Dishes to Harkless. There's Gordon with the 3. They get it again. Here is Slay. Banked in off the glass.
Right from the start, they've been aggressive on the glass. Most of the rebounds seem to be going their way.
你看我都是在运动，你在打篮球。
Calderon kicks to Larkin. Calderon dishes to Smith. Back to Calderon. New York moving it around. Shots good by Anthony.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
There's the pick. Ridnour passes to Fry. There's the dish to Ridnour. 13 feet away. No luck.
Really high quality shot there. Just a little off with his release.
That miss right there will definitely leave him.
打不中，打不中。
And the first quarter is in the books. Group on the floor for Orlando. A different look for New York. Knicks trail by 7. Slay in at center. Tobias Harris is out there with Channing Frye. Then there's Peyton. And it's Gordon in at the 2 spot. That's who's out there for Orlando. Now here is Smith, guarded by Frye. Shots good by Anthony. Carmelo Anthony, one of the league's elite scorers, no doubt.
No question about it, Kevin. I mean, really versatile as a threat. He can back you down because he's strong. He's a lot stronger than people realize. He can bump and grind with the best of them, and he can face you up. He's got the quick release. He can pull up off the dribble. He can catch and shoot. He can post it and get to the offensive glass. I think he's become a much more consistent
B
threat
加
from
快
long
满
range
哦，
as
快到
well.
B
So
减哦
that's why he's got a career scoring
收
average
住
around
第二
25
节
a
而已
game.，
应该守到 A 大。
with a screen on Harris. Anthony, and so he draws the
耶，抢篮板收到
to the
了。
line to shoot 2. Well, who's had the hot hand from the 2 position over the last 10 games?
得分后卫
percentages right here on the 2K
77
leaderboard. And you look at Hardaway, so solid around the basket.
我
Currently
换位
third
到
in the
大
league.
前锋，
Just ask this group. Sometimes when you're hot, you're hot. And it's a
我本来就是大前
comforting
锋
feeling
啊
for a。coach to know you've got one of those guys roaming the perimeter.
And not just on the perimeter. I mean, all of these players drive the lane very effectively. Yeah, they're excellent outside shooters, but it's getting to the rim and finishing in close quarters that puts those percentages as high as they are.
Offensive rebound. Harris kicks to Peyton.
传给我大前锋，呼叫球球，
27
呼叫球
seconds
球
left。to play here in the second quarter. And there's the feed to Gordon. No good on the
人家
three.
给我球球，
Knicks
可
trail
恶啊
by！5.
Probably should hold for one shot here. Clock is on their side.
Yeah, no brainer. They can hold it for the last shot.
Here's Larkin, covered by Peyton. Takes it from 10. New York, no good that time either. Can't
乱投一通。Yes，我们暂时领先3啊。
All right, guys. I want to go over some things before we get back out there. I like the number of assists we've racked up. That says a lot about the way we've been running our offense. And there's no reason we can't get more. Keep finding the
哇，
open
22
man.
分哦，这么屌！
Something I have liked is our movement off the ball and all the good looks it's created for us. Keep finding those open shots on the floor. Oh.
Welcome back, everybody. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Gordon. Reese Harkless comes in for Harris. And Luke Ridnour subbed in for Peyton. On the court for the Knicks. Larkin out there with Calderon. Then there's Cole Aldrich. Then there's Jason Smith. And it's early in at the 3. Excellent use of the screen that time. Ridnour's got his second basket of the night.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking.
哇，他助攻很强哎 ，A 减，
checked in for
这么屌。
Orlando. Gordon comes in for Luke Ridnour. Anthony's checked in for New York. Calderon kicks to Larkin. Back to Calderon. Feeds to Larkin. Shot clock at 5. Fades away. Can't get it to go. And Orlando the other way now. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
And guys, they could have won that game on the strength of their offense alone. It was that good.
And to do it on the road too. I mean, with the way they just kept coming at
回场个屁呀
that crowd out of the game the entire time. That's good work.
Channing Fries checked in for Orlando. Payton comes in for Harkless. Calderon dishes to Aldridge. 40 seconds left to play here in the third. Smith sets the pick for Calderon from the baseline. And it's blocked.
You know, they haven't been able to open up a big lead, but the rebounds are starting to add up for them. They may be able to pull away a little bit.
Yeah, they've been doing the dirty work inside, Steve, playing a very tough
Yeah,
brand of
我都要逼了
basketball.
Woo.
This is some kind of
爽啦
performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
Screen by Smith. Here's Larkin. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Orlando leading by 6. Gordon, the pass to Champ. No good with the layup. Now here's Anthony. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. 27 points for Carmelo Anthony.
Yes， 我都要逼了 ，Yeah Yeah Yeah，
Both teams playing well.
我终于都要逼
Orlando
了
out in front. They're up by 4. 2K Sports back in a moment from the Amway Center. And now a brief chance to view our State Farm assist of the game. It's
就
one of
我开歌打6分钟哦，这个赛我打最久的时候
What you love about his ability to pass the ball, Kevin, is that it just seems so natural to him, so fluid. He's always in control, understanding where his teammates are and anticipating passing angles.
Slay, he's in at power forward. Payton is out there with Evan Fournier. And there's
对呀
and it's Gordon in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for
，Really
Orlando.
good。
Now here's Calderon. Kicks it to Larkin. Back to Calderon. New York moving it around. Pass to Larkin. From the line. And too long on the shot.
You know, that's a problem he has. I mean, not being able to knock down that open jumper. I think it happens far too often.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Payton kicks to Fournier. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Now the pass to Fry. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover.
失误。
Here's Larkin. Outside Anthony. And he gets it to go.
屁嘞！
Anthony's got 29 in the game.
Guys, he
Cool.
shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
For the Magic, Vucevic checked in for Fry. Making a change here as well.
1分
Champs
多，
checked in for
1
Gordon.
分多要撑
And
着
the。new group in for the Knicks. Larkin kicks to Calderon. Here's Anthony. No good. Some solid defense
我
from
撑着我
Harris.
弟。
Well, I think one of the stories has been rebounding.
Payton dishes to Fournier. Passes to Champ. He feeds it to Fournier. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Baseline try. No good off the front iron. New York's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12.
Yeah, clearly no question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Magic.
Clark, their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
Yeah, Kevin, they had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
They've finally gotten something good to happen against this opponent. The last 2 times out, they weren't nearly as productive.
Yeah, they'll now be 1-2 against them this season. They'll face them once more, so they could end up with a split in those 4 games.
Harris outside. Payton outside. And it's Harris off the drive. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That one's on Anthony.
进。
And the first one at the line is good.
79 80抽80再做，加油！睡啦80啦！
Here's Calderon. No good. And so it's Orlando taking this one.
Enough.
Margin. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and they just had one of those games.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, these guys played a great all.
Yeah. 哎，我得到 B 哦，我得到 B。我得到 B，所以呀，我终于得到 B 了。经理办公室哦，他一定会说我很好，因为我得到 B。
You know, life's a funny thing.
Whatever you say, boss.
A couple of months ago, I never even heard of you. A few weeks ago, I was certain you were a one-and-done guy. You know, have your cup of coffee in the bigs, and then disappear, never to be heard from again.
And now?
Well, now I'm going to tell you that I was wrong not to draft you, and I was silly.
他刚刚没有选我是错的，那选你是我的错。
I was mistaken to think you were only here to have a cup of coffee.
So you saying what I think you're saying?
Yeah, I'm saying we're offering you a guaranteed contract for the rest of the season.
Heck yeah, man, that's what I'm talking about right there. Thanks, you're not gonna regret this. I'm telling you, I'm gonna make this organization so proud.
Good. Listen, you got this opportunity because you've been working your tail off out there. You know, you keep doing what you're doing, and you know, there's no limit to what you can achieve. You got it?
Yes, sir, I do.
Get out of here.
Thanks again.
Get out of here.
所以呀，我摄影员球季让我打了，哦，我正式加入了，我不是新手。
Welcome to the film room, everybody. Coach wanted me to give you all a little breakdown on some of the key points of emphasis strategies we'll be using moving forward. As you know, the entire staff feels it's important to review the basics from time to time, giving everyone a better understanding of what coach is expecting when you're out on the floor. It's going to help the team win more games. Simple as that. Now let's get to it, gentlemen. Getting to the basket and playing physical defense. So here we go. Now there are times when coach is going to want us to really focus on getting to the basket. We have some talented players on this team who are capable of getting to the rim just about any time because of their ball handling, speed, and ability to finish inside. When we run into a team that has weak perimeter defenders or is not very good at defending the rim, coach is going to want us to go strong to the hoop whenever possible.
哦，打
Now
强
let's
悍
take
一
a look
点
at some game film
光魔
showing how we can
轻松
try
得
and
分
get to the rim for some easy baskets. Here we've got a nice dribble drive play. The ball handler takes his defender off the dribble and gets all the way to the basket for an easy bucket. When we go up against a team with poor on-ball defenders or a team that's not good at protecting the rim, we need to be able to take advantage. And on this next play, look how the ball handler sees a lane open up to the basket and quickly attacks before the defense can react. Easy score. If you've got a lane, attack. No hesitation. Keep these examples in mind when coach says he wants us to focus on getting to the basket. Okay, up next, playing physical. We've got some very physical players who like to use their bodies against weaker, smaller teams. We should be looking to take advantage of those size and strength mismatches by wearing out our opponents over the course of the game. Now let's look at some film so you guys can see what playing physical on the defensive end looks like in action.
HTC。
See the defender pressing up on the ball handler? He's not giving him.
我终于加入那个正式和之后身后的赛季都是我要打哎，太好了！我终于又完成10年。
On this next play, the defender is down low, bumping his man out of the paint and further from.
你都拿 B 还是 A？
That's what we need to do when coach asks us to play physical. When they're on offense,
哇，这么
we need to lean
屌
on them all the time and just keep wearing them down.
果然当小前锋比较好哎，看起来可以控球，又可以灌篮，都很多人会传给你。哦，都要当小前锋了啦，跟罗曼詹姆斯一样。
You got it, coach.
干嘛？看完了吗？10分钟。我都会站在那边胡溜。我终于赢的，赢了！我终于进入球季里面了 ，yes， yeah。 你看看 ，VS No， 还是66。好，来玩 GTA。今天直播到这边。